to Jerry's Bad Decisions Volume 1. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the body of this 50 Ford off the frame and get ready to cut the floors and mount it on our Corvette. We're going to do this cheap because, like I told I had, we're actually going to reuse some of this frame for the Corvette. I don't know how that's going to work out, or even if it is going to work out, we're going to try. So this is time lapse, and if I die, you'll see it. This video will go viral. That'd be great.
So yeah, look at that. You know, we could just stick like a bit of plywood on there right there, and just stick like an engine in there, and you could just drive it as is. Wow, those welds were solid. Yeah, that really held out really well. I'm really glad we're actually changing this now. Could turn it into a Flintstones car. Technically, it's kind of like that right now. I mean, that drive shaft ain't doing anything.
So we're cutting the floor out of the Ford to get it ready for the Corvette. Alejandra and JT are gonna tackle that. I have to go talk to my wife. I'm most likely in trouble. Yeah. We did leave the original VIN tag right there. We have paperwork for this car. And we started cutting. So we're going to go into time lapse, and when we come out, you'll see less of this and more. No, less. So this is what we did. We cut around the factory hood hinge, because this is a shoebox hood hinge. So we cut around that. We are going to clean these up. We left more metal so that way we have something to weld or to seam epoxy to it, right? Because I think we're going to try reusing the firewall on the Corvette. But part of it's metal, part of it's fiberglass, but I don't exactly know where. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to, we wanted to save as much of this so that we could figure it out. We are going to finish cutting this floor. And anyone who thinks that I can't believe you're cutting up a very, very good shoebox, this is not the greatest shoebox. The trunk pan way back there, if you see, there's a little like lip in it, a little dent. That's actually the hood of a Ford truck, and stuff like that. So this is not a pristine car whatsoever. I did a lot of work to it because I had a bunch of bad ideas about interior. So all of that's getting saved and it's going to get reused. So all of the good ideas we did are going to stay, and some of the bad ideas are going to leave. So we're actually going to finish cutting out this floor, down both sides, up over the wheel wells, cut out the trunk, and then plunk this right off. And then over here, this is not a shoebox frame. This is actually an S10 frame, which is way too narrow for a good shoebox project. Here's the thing with this. With this, we are going to cut here and we are going to cut right about here. And that'll, so 27 inches of frame to use. And then we're going to actually go in, because this is all boxed, so you can see it on that side. It's all boxed where we're going to use it. So we're going to use the part of this frame, and then we're going to actually use this into the Corvette, or at least try our best. If not, we'll figure out another idea, but that's the idea for right now. If anybody needs lowering suspension, this actually is a lowered S10 chassis and modified. So let us know. Alright, so we're back on the 1950 Ford. We're cutting out the floors. To be honest, we have like 85% of it cut. I just got to cut the last little bit. Figured it's cutting with the Sawzall. It's very riveting stuff. I'm so sorry I didn't show it to everybody, if anyone's mad about it. The funniest part is the two back struts back there. When I cut those, the whole floor fell down. It scared the crap out of me. That got stuck in the car, and that's going to be on a part of this video. Yes, my wife was nice enough. I texted her, and I'm like, hey, I'm stuck in the car. I'm stuck in the Ford, and she came out laughing with a friend of ours, and videoing it. So, I mean, I would have done it. So, but we're gonna put it in time lapse and do the cut, and we're gonna cut with the thing and the cutting and. What we're going to do, we're going to raise the body up and see if anything comes up with it. So, hang on. Well, we're almost cut right through. 99.96? I don't know. Right over there. What are you gonna do? Let me show you. Spin this around. Way back there. See, all of this is loose. Except for over there. See what's rocking? Yep. And it's sideways, which could be a contributing factor. What are you going to do? So, let's look. Right there. See that? Right there in that little brown rusted piece of rust. That's what's holding us up. Right there. It's the other view. I made that seat frame. Yep. I wonder how much this floor actually weighs. And how much weight I just took off this thing. Alright, well, we're going to cut that, lower this back down. Hang on. All right, so we just finished up the cutting out the floors on the Ford. It's hot outside. Part of the plan for this is going to be, motor, exhaust, overdrive transmission, because we want to keep it drivable. It's going to have air conditioning, things like that. We want to do a rack and pinion, steering system in the front, maybe like Mustang 2, something like that. Full spec chassis. Independent rear suspension, 4-wheel disc brakes, really to kind of keep the...
Where are you getting all the money for this?
Well, I figured, you know, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay, but again, where are you getting the money from? I told you I had $100.
Okay, but we need.
Nope. 100.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
We need
One.
independent.
Oh no.
Independent rear suspension. We're gonna make this a race car.
100.
It's gonna be like
Yep.
a road
Where's
race
your phone?
car kind of
You
thing.
can start looking at Temu, Shein. 1.
We're already doing a Temu bike build. We can't do a Temu car build.
Well, then do a Shein.
A Sheen car build?
Yeah. 1. Oh no.
100,000.
100.
110,000.
100. 100.00.
Okay, wait. If we sell things between, like if I sell something from the Ford, right? Can I put that money back into the budget on the car since technically it didn't cost anything?
We'll see. Your favorite word.
No, I don't like we'll see.
I know.
Maybe. I like maybes.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I could say no.
We'll see means no.
Well, maybe.
All right. So we're gonna figure out the budget on the car. Okay. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be $100. We got $100. What it's gonna cost for the tune-up on a car we have to spend. Wait, you didn't answer. Please come here so we can get the rules straight, so that way we both know.
It's simple.
It's
simple.
But let's say I sell like the original radiator out of the Ford, which is good, right? Right, and I get $25 for it. So now my budget's $125. It didn't cost us anything.
As long as it's 100 coming out of our pocket, then I'll let you do it.
Okay, who is keeping track of the money on this?
Well, I will just hand you 100.
You've never handed me $100 in my whole entire life.
No, I'm pretty sure I handed you a couple, but that's beside the point.
Yeah,
And you had to go pay a bill.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to manage my own budget on this. Right, and we're only going to spend $100. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff they tell you to do. But remember, make it fast, keep it dirty, but be safe.